Hello, peoples from the Europe, England, America, Canada and Alaska. This video for peoples from the Europe, England, Америка, Канада and Alaska, не входящих в русские, гетто, Холокост, геноцид страны, индийско-китайские страны. Русские, гетто, Холокост, геноцид страны, это Россия, СССР, СНГ, Болгария, и захваченная ими Прибалтика, где русские подонки и суки, и черножопые суки и подонки с их несовершеннолетними пиздосранками и ублядками устроили геноцид мне, пытая и насильно удерживая на территории фашистской страны России и принуждая насильно находиться среди подонков и сук и их несовершеннолетних пиздосранок и ублядков, не давая осуществить мою миграцию, уезд в Австрию, Германию, Норвегию, Нидерланды, Францию, Испанию, Англию, Америку, Канаду, Аляску, насильно удерживая на территории фашистской страны России и принуждая находиться среди подонков, сука, и их несовершеннолетних пиздосранок и ублядков. Hello, peoples from the Europe, England, America, Canada and Alaska. Hello. Today is 16th of February 2025 in this year. Straight now I to wash my tools. This allow me dental with this. With this space for tools, conquesta basta per dente. This is maybe poison. Questa forse è funesta dilemma. This. Look to this. People from the Europe, England, America, Canada and Alaska. I wash my tooth every day. But this is not white. You allow me identity to journey Malloran on Bianca. Look to this. Они еще вчера и сегодня делают этой аппаратурой. Подонки и суки. И их несовершеннолетние пиздосранки и ублядки. Они делают жуткую боль в горле. Это и носоглотки. Это и как будто там все гноится и слезится. Они такое делают этой аппаратурой. Подонки и суки. И их несовершеннолетние пиздосранки и ублядки.
Little ship, and then this one says Ocean K and stuff. These were actually from, I think Effie was giving away these. So Joe got one and I got one. So I got that. The whole thing probably cost $20. Swear to God. So like that was like the souvenir that I got. Joe's like, Ange, you don't even wear those. And I'm like, I know, but it's like a little souvenir. Maybe I will wear it, and it'll be like a little thing. Now Carnival does them too. A little suitcase, you like that? So Carnival does these things, and they're called barrels. So they're like barrels that go on a thing. You kind of dig it? Like, it's cute, right? It's a cute little thing to collect. But there's like these little barrels that are different colors, and they all say something different. And then they go on a bracelet. Some people put them on a necklace, things like that. You can collect those. Yeah, it's kind of like a Pandora thing. But then I actually do like bracelets and stuff. And then so when I was in the Bahamas,
look to this.
I decided,
people
these
from
are kind
the
of, we were
Europe,
walking around
England,
at all the little vendors,
America,
right?
Canada and
And
Alaska.
then
Look
I
to
decided
this.
I like this.
This is the real
which
time
everybody has
and
probably
date.
seen coin bracelets on
This
every
is the
little
real
port
time
you go
and
into,
date.
right?
Quest
So I got
reality
this one,
temple
which is from the
Diore.
Bahamas, and it has
On
their,
just street now.
but the coins, they don't use anything. You know. I know. I like the, right? You like the coins? So do I. So I thought that's cute, you know, and stuff. And I think this thing cost me, I don't know, $10, $15 or whatever. Some guy was putting it together and stuff, but it's all their little coins. Their coins, like, I guess this is a coin they normally have, but they had it colored because it was like, I don't know, the anniversary or something. So I got that. And those were my kind of things that I decided to get. I didn't get anything else, just those. Because I don't need a lot of things, you know. Joe got his shot glasses, he got his ball cap. I think I got a couple of rings that were really, really inexpensive from somebody who was doing them. I could wear them together, but you know, I don't wear a lot. You know, I did wear this, but I haven't worn this one yet. But I thought they were cute. They were fun. You know, so what kind of things do you guys collect when you go on? Some people, remember how people used to collect spoons? You like jingly jewelry? Really? You want people to hear you? No, I did not get one for Josh. No, instead for Josh, I got this ring that somebody crafted out of a shell. You know, it's a shell ring, but it looks like a nautilus on the top of it. So it's that part of the shell and stuff. You do shot glasses and keychains. Okay, so it's the little things. Like some people, they were coming on board. Like I honestly felt like I was watching boring magnets for the fridge. Those aren't boring, those are cool. You used to collect magnets? Really didn't you too? That cup. You like it? Jamie, it's my cup. Fafo collects Chinese soup spoons. No, you just buy them. Joseph Catron collects TV remotes.
So, I was just, I met,
Oh, Metro tickets. This isn't one.
I met a delivery guy.
Where?
Soaking wet.
Yeah, because it's not really snowy. It's like snow rain. It's like snow rain.
Yeah, so he's like,
I collect stomach bloating on the plane. Oh no, Lupe.
yeah,
Emmanuel, hello.
I'm a shot glass guy.
Forget about it. I collect Fafo's junk, says Tracy.
You document junk. He collects it all.
Treaton's the witness.
She witnesses the junk in the Sunoco garage.
What do you call the Sunoco garage? It's called Sleeps' Metalhead. Yes, it is. Hey, Patrick!
I want to go in the Sunoco garage.
Why do you call it the Sunoco garage?
Because the quality, the cleanliness in the Sunoco garage is not what you would bring your wife down to.
What do you mean? I collect Joe Coffee and his job. That's funny. We used to do t-shirts, and then we were like, remember that?
I was
In high school?
a pin and patch guy. Started
What?
big in a pin and patches. That came from Boy Scouts. I was collecting pin and patches. Remember you had the patch bags? Stacks of patches, you went through them all, made some patch bags.
No, I had a bag. I had a denim
Just the cool patches you like.
bag, and then it had patches on it, and it was sold that way, and then I added a bunch of patches.
And all the places I went, I had a patch collection. And she sorted through all the stuff she thought was cool, and absconded with it, and then that turned into a patch bag. I had more patches, but they all kind of went by. And I had a pin collection. You know, stick pins, tack pins.
They're tack pins. They weren't like the pins from the 80s.
And then we were big into magnets, the state magnets.
You were big into that. These were you. Why are you putting we into it?
Okay, me. I'll say. And that was a
This is the
magnet.
thing. Joe wanted the magnets. This is the reason. And he wanted the ones that were the state magnets because he thought if he got them, he could put them all together on the side of his car. I'm not kidding. On the side of his car so it would look like the map of the USA. But then he got mad because they didn't fit together. Like he'd be like, this state is not the right size. And it would be like
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. It would be Rhode Island. Rhode Island should be like this big and it was like this big.
Same size as California. Texas, same size as Michigan. Everybody knows
Because
Alaska.
Joe is trying to make
It's
the
not the
United
same
States
size as
map.
the other states.
There's Joe. There's Joe with all of his measurements. He's pissed.
It didn't work.
He didn't like it. So he was mad. And he was hoping to get them all, but I think he only had like what, 6? Maybe 7 or whatever. Yeah, he had a number of them, but then when he got to the East Coast and the small states were the same size as the big states, he was pissed off.
Didn't make sense.
Well, like New Hampshire and Vermont fit together.
Magnets, Vermont was the same size as Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it
Same
was.
size as Ohio. Same size as Michigan.
When my mom passed,
Same
we used
same size.
We had to clean up all of her collections and go through all of it. I decided after that I'm not collecting it. It does that for you.
After you go through your collections and throw them away, you're like, always
Well, you're like, why am I collecting? I mean, I collect some things. Everybody collects something because it brings you joy.
I reduced my collection to
Yeah, we have. But we've also reduced, like every time you guys went to anywhere, or if we went south to Florida, you would always go get, what was the damn stupid t-shirt that everybody would get. It wasn't just Ron John, Salty Dog. Jesus, do you guys remember that? You collect memories. Do you remember the Salty Dog t-shirt?
Bad dog t-shirt. Remember Bad Dog? Bad Dog's more than the dog.
No, Salty Dog is okay.
Bad Dog. Was the pointed dog? Pointing everything? Oh, Bad Dog? Bad Dog shirts? Sorry. That's strictly from the 80s.
Salty Dog was from the 80s.
Oh, Bad Dog was in the same time as the 80s.
I just remember those, and he would always have them. And you were like the coolest person in the world.
Cool. You thought you were a douchebag.
I know the magnets were not to scale, Papa. He was very upset.
The beat. Yeah, so that was that. Now I do shot glasses, which was kind of utilitarian in a way. And if they break, I buy another one. And they always have a tendency to break on a marble counter. So I'm always buying them.
Are you?
Am I?
Are you?
Do I buy them a lot?
Mm-hmm.
How many we broke? A lot.
Papa collects stock too.
Marble eats glassware. If you have marble countertops in your kitchen, you will eat glassware automatic. Your wine glasses for sure will go because they're very fine. Shot glasses will go because they usually fall off something. Coffee cups occasionally you drop them. So you're always eating your drinkware on a marble counter.
Oh, Treat99 says she remembers when she went, I remember went to Florida for years with the family, those shirts. Yes!
Then That was beach color.
And they were always like, yeah,
Beach color.
like turquoise and
Pink.
pink and like peach and, you know, certain ones. And it always showed like a dog with a naked butt, like it was sunburned. Like, you know, like the copper tone baby.
It wasn't copper tone.
Right, but it was very similar. Manhattan cocktails, and Emmanuel, he would love that. But that's too much. That's too rough for us right now. Delicate flower.
We're just doing the rum right now.
We're just doing a little rum. We got a little Caribbean music on. You guys want to see the Caribbean thing we have on our screen right now? It's kind of funny. Look, that's what we're looking at.
Here's Norwegian.
No, that's the Royal Caribbean. I can tell by the anchor. The logo. I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. You look sleepy. You're very mellow. Like, you're so mellow. I'm like kind of shocked at how mellow you are.
My work is done.
Your work is done? Yeah, there you go. Now I can put my leg
My
up.
work is done. The laundry is done.
The laundry is done.
Chores is done.
Chores. You got chores to do?
Next thing we have to do is this parade now.
We're doing the parade.
On the list of things that's high and low, parade's very low right
We're doing the parade.
Parade's low on the
We have to do the parade. It's Chinese Lunar New Year. It'll be fun. Into the Bermuda Triangle on a cruise we go on. We are going to be going in there.
Remember, guys, the next cruise in September is Bermuda. We go into the triangle.
Oh, Cat, we're always chilling. We don't try. We do not do drama. You know that. We just
We
chill.
learn enough in our life that we don't need any drama.
I can watch the drama. I can watch drama. The only
We watch
this is Joe.
that's
This is what Joe does all the time. Joe can't just put his arm down. And Joe does it like this. My arm weighs so much.
These guns
It's so heavy. It's like bam.
Heavy. See that?
Every time he does it. Every time it
Lot
makes
of
me
gun
excited. I know, Joe. If you do that, I swear to God, I'm gonna don't domestic. And we're inside, so nobody can say anything. What happens in the adobo does not make a difference. Oh, stop with the face. With the face, I can't even with the face.
You need a mask. You need a
Look at
mask.
how red I am.
You need a mask.
You want a mask? Did you wash your face? You need to get.
I'm all washed.
What do you want? I want the ID puffy patch. Bio Collagen Real Deep Mask. This one is, I can't read it because it's like white on white. A collagen gel mask.
Have him.
A bebe.
Collagen
A BB?
gel mask.
A boo boo?
Don't want a collagen gel mask.
A gummy sheet mask Vita sticker. What is this? Oh my
Put
goodness.
on my face.
A gummy sheet mask. Metacysocide sticker. Gummy sheet mask. Heart. What do these do? I need to know what this. A hyaluronic. Hyaluronic. I like that. Oh no. Oh. He's gonna have to use this. I don't know what he's doing with this. Oh, that's freaking messy. I'm afraid too, Patrick. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do this one. One for your face, one for your mouth. I don't know. This one costs $4.
What is this one?
I like the depuffing. Okay, where's the open? On this, do I just rip? How do I get it open? I don't know. I have to, oh, that's on the bottom. I got it. Hey, Cleo. You pop the eyes out. It just squirted all over me. I love that we're doing this. Where is it? Where is it? How do I get to it? I can't. You gotta open the eyeballs. I just lost an eyeball. I probably have. It's just squirt all over me. Okay, wait. I gotta try to get these out.
Oh yeah, we're getting Oh, man, look at that. I got it now. I got it now.
What is this? This looks like a bat. Am I supposed to go like this? Looks like Leatherface.
Oh, there we go.
Hey,
Look, I
Gigi.
got my holes out. I'm smoothing. I'm smoothing.
Look at me. Na 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 Batman. Oh my god. This is crazy looking. This was the bat gaze. We should have went to get the laundry mat. Oh no. If this is a depuffing eye patch. I'm assuming it's for here, because my eyes don't get puffy anywhere else. Hello Kitty Batgirl, it's exactly it. This should be the thumbnail. Look at these. This actually looks like a little
Good
bat.
guys, right? You can make
It's like a little bat.
Oh, look there.
Look at that.
You guys saw that.
I know. Let me take this away. That's the mess. Let's keep this away from the couch, man. It's gonna make a mess. Ew. Oh. Sort of God. I know, this is stuff. I know, right? Look at him. What's going on with that? Collagen. You feel like your face looks wrinkly? It kind of does by the eyes. Make sure that's covered. Do it. He actually did that pretty good, don't you guys think? I think he did pretty good.
They're totally blind too.
You get blind? If you're a blind person?
Feeling that way.
Oh, good job. Do you need to wipe your hands? Feel better? Yeah? I don't know, like 15, 20 minutes. It is scary face Joe. This was Joe. He's mellowed pretty much. He only has had, honestly, here, let me read it. He's only had a few, I look like I'm gonna go play football or some shit. You know, he's only had a few meltdowns. It is very Friday the 13th. Only had a few meltdowns since we've gotten back. Can you believe we've only been back a week?
I had a good work this week. I had a good week at work. Really good week.
Go to the diner like this? We just had a whole bunch of, you know, meat, noshing.
It was a good day. It was really
I've been pretty loud. Which is kind of nice.
good. So I recommend, guys, subscribing all members, Squire Cruise once a year. Here's a prescription from Coffee Joe.
But here's the thing.
I'm giving you a prescription.
I'm just gonna tell
You have
you.
to go on a cruise. It mellows you out.
I do think though part of the thing was that because we went from the cruise port we live in.
Guys, that's huge.
Not everybody lives in a cruise port.
I'm
Why do you keep touching it?
going down on top.
Oh, it's not. You just think it is. You can't. Can you see yourself? There's Joe.
I don't think I want to see this.
There you go. It's like Joe and Whiteface.
This is my screenshot for work. When I go,
Look at
when I go
this.
on Teams,
Table or food?
People from Europe, England, America, Canada, and Alaska. Look at this.
Crispy on pizza
This
right
is
now.
my
Imagine if I show up at a Teams
It's a little Hannibal
breakfast and lunch.
It's a little
Questa è la
Hannibal
mia
Lecter over here.
colazione pranzo.
Could you imagine if
Black
I showed up
coffee.
at a Teams meeting like this?
No sugar milk. Donuts. Tomato pineapple cheese fish
I already
steak.
know.
That would be funny as
And what's on your face?
bat.
It's Hannibal Joe. Take that mask off. I'm the bat.
Did you eat a bat?
I don't know. It got stuck in my face.
Can't see the bat.
I can't seem to find it. Where the fuck did the bat go? Dang, Joe, you're so
I'll tell
awesome.
you if you don't
To
know.
put that beauty mask on, lots of dudes would run. No, Joe's the one who suggested it. You know why? Carrie says she agrees.
Got my music on.
They've been on, she's been on 7 cruises. Carrie says they've been on
Guys,
7
we're
cruises.
going on our second cruise this year. I've already told Anderson to book another one in February.
January maybe.
You know. You know.
One of those days, Ed Guy.
Instead, so that's why we're here. There I am. I think I'm all set and ready to go. So thank you so much for tuning in. Just a friendly reminder to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and all that fun stuff. We're going to be doing a very familiar route tonight. I'm just going to go south for as long as I can get away with until I'm going to be running late. All right, let me get my gloves on. And we will get moving, but let's see, Flick Hunter, Sheena Roberts, Daniel, Random Travels, Brad Palmer, Medano, Stephanie Austin. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We've already got over 200 viewers, actually. We're in my neck of the woods. This is near Yonge and Eglinton. Let me just see something here. All right, I've got it on a first-person perspective. But it started snowing a few hours ago. Apparently we are in for, whoa, look at this guy. Why would you turn so far? Between the idiots who don't brush the snow off the car and the ones who don't know to drive or how to drive, well, they're all the same people. You really got to be careful out here. And make sure that something on me here. All right. One sec. Sorry about that bad camera work. I'm trying to put my glove on. There we go. And apparently, this is just a warm-up. Tomorrow, it's going to be snowing much more than this. I don't vlog. Jump through Junction says, please tell these drivers to go home. Or, you know, don't go out if you don't have to. And if you do, be safe. Wipe the damn snow off your car before you move it. There's the Rosencrown on the left. Absolute Comedy. We're in Midtown. And I think when all is said and done, we're supposed to get like another 30 centimeters this weekend. And we already got 26 centimeters 2 days ago, and it hasn't been above zero since. So these snowbanks are about to get much higher. Happy 51st date. That is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. No offense. But you're an idiot if you believe that. There's the Young Eglinton Center across the street. welcome to Canada, in the winter. Hey, Mike Landry's here. Good evening, Mike. Carolyn, caught you looking. Got some mods here. Sheena, Vivian, Modano. I think someone said hi to Vasily. As I said, I have plans at 7:30, and I was going to just make a video on the way. I thought since I didn't go live yesterday, maybe we'll just go live instead. This is Young and Eglinton. Eglinton Station across the street. Run, run, run. Tommy says, come to Markham. Eventually we'll get there. I've been to Markham a few times on this channel. I watched Ken's video where he walked along Rexdale Boulevard. And I was like, yep, that's why I don't venture out of these parts too often. He brought up a lot of the same things I would have. Hey, John McGarry gifted 10 channel memberships. John McGarry, thank you so much too for gifting 10 channel memberships, and welcome to our new 10 channel members. Thank you for, I think you sent one right at the end of yesterday's or Thursday's live stream as well. You gifted 10 more memberships. That was the auto show live stream, and Mike Larry gifted 10 before that. Street in rough shape. Hey, Jeanette Morales is here. So I'm not sure how heavy the snow is supposed to be today, but tomorrow we're supposed to get slammed. Greetings, Peter Stock. Kumar says, or Jim says, I'm a lad out there. Is it cold enough for a trapper hat? I don't know. Look at this. This is why waterproof footwear is pretty important in this weather. Oh, I think this is the last day you can get tax-free stuff as well. I'll be dining out after the stream, enjoying that. Hey, super chat, Lorraine McLean, 279, love the pretty snow walks. Thank you, Lorraine McLean. Thank you so much for the 279. I was sitting on my butt all day while I worked out. Then I just played Chivalry 2 on my PC for almost the entire afternoon. Camila. This is a great test of my footwear. I have just been walking through giant slushy puddles without a care in the world. They've been holding up. Chantel says tax-free ended yesterday. No! That sucks. Lisa got her 10K steps in between the Art Gallery of Ontario and TNT. And Jennifer Daly. Tiny pieces. This winter could stop at any point. Yeah, we've had an entire winter's worth of snow in like the last 3 days. Greetings from Charleston, South Carolina. Greetings, Robert, former Sudbury, Ontario resident. Make an angel ring in the snow. Junk Food Junction says today is the last day for things being tax-free. I don't know if the country can afford it. We definitely can't. But if either Kearney or Pierre wants to win the election, all they have to do is pledge a little bit more of this tax-free goodness. Greetings, Mike Larry and Mark S. So we're only going to be streaming for a little over an hour or so. We're already 16 minutes in. Junk Food Junction, did you send a super chat? I don't see one. Oh, there we go. No, Lorraine McLean sent one. If you sent one, I apologize, but it didn't show up on either the app that I'm using to read the stream or on YouTube. Greetings, Ed Thompson McGuire. Thank you, Seven Neiman. Just a reminder, this one is in 4K, 60 frames per second. Do hit your settings cog and check to see if you're watching it at the highest available resolution. Sometimes YouTube likes to bump that down to save on bandwidth. Every once in a while I'm watching something on YouTube on my TV and it suddenly looks like ass and I realize it's lowered it to 1080 or even 720. D. Mussolino. 1999 from D. Mussolino. Thank you so much for the support and the super chat. Do you think it's safe to drive across the city for a movie showing in a couple of hours, says Ben? You can see the conditions yourself. I don't know the conditions anywhere else, but if you've got snow tires, you're a relatively cautious driver. I wouldn't rule that out, but I would say generally probably not a good idea to drive if you don't have to. Hey, another super chat, Martin Van Owen, $5. This is probably somewhat of a normal winter since 2021. Indeed, Martin Van Owen. Thank you so much, Martin Van Owen. And John McGarry, $50. Go Leafs. Leafs, it's Saturday night. Yes, the Leafs are playing. Go Leafs. We could use some playoff action in the coming months. Thank you so much, John McGarry. Holy shit. $50. Wow, wow, wee, wow, wow. There's St. Louis. What street? We're southbound Yonge Street. The lazy streaming route starting from right outside my apartment. There's Little Sister. Excellent restaurant. But thanks again, Martin Dano and John McGarry. These are some Montreal quality sidewalks. Just a bunch of slop. Does anyone know if the tax break ended? Someone said earlier it ended on the 14th, and then someone said, nope, it's the 15th. Since I'm going out for dinner after this, I'm hoping this is one last night of not paying tax. It makes a big difference on your bill when you go out. You see an entree for $23 and a beer for $8, and then your bill comes and it's actually $31, as opposed to being what, 36 or 37. It's been quite nice. This one says it's the 15th. Mike Larry, 10 memberships. Thank you. The gifted memberships aren't showing up. There we are, Mike Larry. On the streaming app. And Henry was saying the other streaming app to use as well. But I try to catch them in the live chat. But thank you, Vivian. And thank you, Mike Larry. So you and John McGarry have both gifted 10 channel memberships this stream and the last. Welcome to the 10 new channel members. 20 in total. I'm going to have to make an updated ending credit screen. It shows all the new members. Hey, the LCBO. Good guy LCBO clearing out the sidewalk. It's responsibility of the building owner to clear the sidewalk, and usually they put that in the lease that the tenant has to. If they're smart, they put that in their lease. They can actually get a ticket for not clearing in front, as can homeowners. Lisa making my job easy by staying a member, thank you. We're at 969 viewers. Holy shit. Thank you. Do tip your delivery person tonight a little bit more if you order takeout or delivery. Look what they're dealing with just to bring you a hot meal. case of those e-bike guys literally risking their life. We'll cross with the lights, why not? Go through the slot. Here's Davisville Station across the street. Junk Food Junction, $2. Thank you, Junk Food Junction. Thank you so much. Thank you for the $2. Sorry if I missed it. The super chat was to warm up with the coffee on my walk. I'm going to be warming up with numerous adult beverages after the stream. Thank you for verifying that, Sheena. And did we just get 10 more new memberships? John McGarry, 20 memberships. So you've now gifted 30 memberships and $50 on this live stream alone. John McGarry, thank you so much. Reading all the new memberships. Jojo777, thanking John as well. Thank you so much, and welcome to channel membership. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to cross paths when he was in Toronto. But there's always next time. Gertej, did you miss anything? Nothing crazy. Yeah, we've cracked 1,000 viewers. Thank you so much, guys. There's a chance I'll go live again tomorrow. That was my plan, to make a video tonight and go live tomorrow when it's really snowing. There's the bull. Hopefully we can see some subway trains rolling by. Davisville Station on the right. TPC headquarters are right there, and a mini subway yard.
Это финиш стыд. Мой dinner and lunch. Infinito mangia il mio colazione pranzo. Hello, people from the Europe, England, America, Canada and Alaska. Hello, hello. Они этой аппаратурой делают, подонки и суки, и их несовершеннолетние пиздосранки и ублядки. Жуткую головную боль как утопнули сюда. Со всей силой жуткую боль в горле. Это и в носоглотке они такое делают. Подонки и суки, и их несовершеннолетние пиздосранки и ублядки.
Didn't the TTC shut down the other day? You can pretty much just make that statement every day and it would be correct.
Look to this. People from the Europe, England, Америка, Канада and Аляска. Они так воздействуют этой аппаратурой. Подонки и суки. И их несовершеннолетние пиздосранки и ублядки. Они вчера так делали этой аппаратурой. Что как будто жутко болит горло и все в носоглотке. И как будто все воспалено. И как будто со всей силы пнули по голове.
Sam Ronald with the super chat. Thank you, Sam. Thank you so much for the support. It's definitely appreciated. Well, if you think, where am I now? I am watching a subway train go by. It just rolled out of Davisville
Look to
Station.
this, peoples. From the Europa, England, America, Canada and Alaska. Они так воздействуют. Второй день подряд. Подонки и суки. И их несовершеннолетние пиздосранки и ублядки.
Let's go north up to Finch. It's a little lighter now than when I started this thing. I think this is just going to keep going. We're really going to bump on this tomorrow. Thank you, Sarah. And I should be going live tomorrow night over on the Jarvis Stumbles channel. Usually I go live every Sunday at 8 p.m. Skip last Sunday. Let's see what it was. Subject. Those subways would be better if they were red. I'd like to see a red and black livery. I think would look pretty sharp. Effie Goo in the U.S. with the super chat, $5. Effie Goo in the U.S. Thank you so much for the super chat and the $5. Cheers to you. Based on your name, it sounds like you might have a channel as well. I'll have to check that out. Thank you, Effie. No other subway sightings for us, I guess. Minizine. Thank you so much, Minizine, for the super chat. Cheers to you. Oops. Oh, I'm used to seeing it 2 times. Someone donated tissue. I've got tissues in my pocket. That's mandatory when you go out in this weather. Yeah, it's not too often you see this much snow accumulated. In the city. Especially not on major routes like this. John McIsaac says, nice to see some actual snow on the ground here. I can't even remember the last time we had this much. John Brooke asking how my mom is. She's well. I spoke to her yesterday. Greetings, Jennifer Gala. We are nearing Yonge and St. Clair. Things are going to be a bit more built up from here on out. Greetings, Zach Thong. It was a lonely 97 bus. It had one guy riding in it as a passenger. Coco says, not in Cancun. Yeah, 2 weeks ago I was in Cancun. It certainly isn't. Giant snowflakes over there. This is welcome to a normal Alberta weather or winter. Yeah. Maybe the amount of snow is reminiscent of Alberta, but minus 40, this is not. Sidewalk conditions. No, you're not seeing things. This is Young Street. Now, you can really $12 for one to face the most important. That's something wrong to do, but you can do it. Thank you so much for the fiber. I'm going to keep that on my head. Whoa, we're at 2 times good. Thank you, Alicia. Some sad news for you. The drinks I'll be having will not be warm. They will be of the old variety, and they will be plentiful. Dollarama. Will I make a snowman? No, especially not so close to the road. I imagine a lot of the snow is quite filthy. Carl Boyd, $5. Carl Boyd, thank you so much for the fiber. Appreciate it. Cheers to you. It is 6:30 according to those calls. Stop and let the driver who didn't yield go through. I think my other choice was death. I choose life. At that speed. Oh, we're just a nasty injury. Alright, this is Young and St. Clair coming up. All these clouds going through these roads pretty soon. And nobody's staying right here. Things hold up the game. We are going south down the west side of Yonge Street in Midtown. The snow's still on the road, yeah. It's probably pretty good, and now the snow is coming down a little bit. Let me know in the chat if it looks like I need to wipe the camera lights off at any point. The screen I'm doing this on is covered in snow, so it looks kind of blurry to me anyways. There's a faster walking guy behind me. Slower traffic, keep right. Thank you, Coco. All it takes is one snowflake on the lens. I'm gonna have to clean things up. Alright, now we've got a full-on snowfall. Actually from the Philippines, neat. Thank you. Jelly Bean, this says this is pub weather. Seems to be aware of what I'm going to do after this. To make sure that car wasn't going to turn in front of us. Hey, we got 1,400 viewers. Thank you so much, guys. You want to join in on the chat? You do have to be subscribed. Doesn't cost you anything, and the friendly folks in the chat don't bite. Well, most of them. Sarah loves the snowfall. Glad you enjoy it. You've been getting shortchanged this winter in the snowfall department. Mother Nature noticed something, so we have to go We got a big one, and this one is very small. Very green, snowing here and loving it. Thank you, Lori Green, for the $10. Hope you're enjoying staying in, nice and warm. I think we're at the point where a lot of people are going to be snowed in, or at least choosing to stay in. I might be calling it an early night tonight to take the subway back instead of a Lyft or Uber in these conditions. That guy looked at me like I'm effing nuts. Do you think it'll still snow by Tuesday? I don't know about Tuesday, but this is supposed to be like this through tomorrow. Look at this. Mountains of snow. You have to navigate through Residential Street in Summer Hill. Still a closing retirement sale. Well, that's better than going out of business. And let's hope that my microphone here survives the live stream. It's been a while since I sacrificed some equipment to the weather gods. Sarah watching from England. Oh, that snow is making you shiver? Believe it or not, it's not that cold out. It's only like -2. Maybe a few degrees colder with the wind chill. It's more pleasant than it was, I think it was Wednesday night when I went out and streamed that first winter storm. Snow in Boston. Normally you'd have a nice view of some tall towers in Yorkville from here. This is a great vantage point, but not tonight. Visibility is shite. Just where did the camera lens finally take a hit? Let's pull in and clean it off. Oh yeah, it's definitely which one is it? Is that better? The snow seems to insulate the city. Petition to turn Yonge Street into a massive bullet train corridor. Whoa. Sorry, one sec, guys. My phone is acting up. There we go. Wait for one more person. Sorry, Jelly Bean, that was an accident. When my touchscreen gets covered in snow, messages get deleted, people get timed out. There's the Summerhill LCBO market. There's an excellent cafe, Boxcar Kosher. Love that place. Sad their Riverside location shut down over the fall. Doggo doing their business on the sidewalk. It's something you see a lot more of in the winter. I don't think dogs really distinguish between grass and asphalt. They just go on the snow wherever. Can you blame them? As we head underneath the Midtown rail corridor, it's a CP rail corridor, but the province has drawn up plans to turn it into a GO train line. With the caveat that if they're elected, they'll make it happen. And of course, they have all these fantastic plans right before an election. Go figure. There's the old North Toronto train station. Dave won. -1. Welcome. 299. Thank you, Dave. -1. And Rihanna Kanada. 200 Japanese yen. Arigato. Thank you, Rihanna Kanada. Sorry if I just. Wow, that lady is yelling at that car for almost. She has a point. She has a very good point. This is a nice restaurant. Someone salting the sidewalk. Mike, is it city workers or do they contract it out to snow removal firms? I'm not really sure how that works. But the roads are, obviously they're not good now, but they're generally decent. Sorry if I can't read this name, let me pull over here and get a closer look at the screen. Semyon Gangrinovich, $9.99. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, but thank you, Semyon, so much for the $9.99. Much appreciated. We're back. There we go. Thank you to all 1,600 plus of you. If you're new here, I go live 3-4 times a week on this channel, once a week over on Johnny Stumbles, usually Sunday nights. And I post videos every day, 9 a.m. EST. And those videos I premiere, so there's usually a chat. Anywhere from 1 to 200-300 people or so tune in for the premieres at once. It's a fun way to start the morning. atmosphere in there. There's the quail. So I think we're going to make it all the way downtown on this. This is Roxborough. Rest in peace, Starbucks that used to be at this corner. Been good since how I put up so much content. Well, I do this full time. My job, probably 60 to 80 hours a week in total. John McGarry, 5 more memberships. Holy crap. John McGarry, that's what, 35 gifted channel memberships on this live stream alone? Thank you so much, John McGarry. You're going to make my fingers work extra hard when I type up the new credits at the end of each video that lists all the channel numbers. I do that manually. Just a little way of saying thanks. Hey, S, $5. Glad we can watch this from the comfort of our home. Stay warm. KS, thank you so much for the $5. Glad you're enjoying it. As I taking a beating here with all the snow all over me. Did I accidentally pet someone else out again? Sorry about that. It's not intentional. It was road devastation. What's my record for viewers? Ooh, 17. On New Year's, we've been over 10,000 at one point. And I think I had a snowstorm stream last February. I had like 6,000 or 7,000 viewers at one point. Usually on a Saturday night, we get anywhere from 600 to 900 watching at any given time. On a weekday night, usually around 500 to 600. Sometimes it randomly goes higher. Weekday mornings, that's a slow snowball to build up. Usually we get to 500 viewers, but it takes a bit longer. I never babysit Charlie anymore. You may see a video with Charlie coming up soon. Good question. Look at these snowbanks. And generally, there's less snow accumulation downtown or closer to downtown, but still building up pretty good. Rocky Ball stop to get a hot chocolate. Don't have time for that. I've got somewhere to be at 7:30. And then to keep an eye on the chat, I'm carrying my trusty old iPhone 12. In my left hand, this is a dedicated webcam and live streaming assist phone. Yes, let's turn as someone is crossing. No need to bring the S24 out on a night like this. Olivia Chow will call me. People always make that joke whenever we get a big snowfall. That you and Mel Lastman actually did call in the military.
Какая он цвет? Иди сюда. Прям цвет.
Well, 699, thank you. Happy birthday Mia. From Michael, Rhea, and Mia. Or Maya. Sorry. Thank you so much, Ral. For the super chat, and yes, happy birthday. No, happy birthday, Mia. I read Mia and Maya in that. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Mia. I think I've got... Yeah, the snow is just caking into my eyebrows and even my eyelashes, and it's making it kind of hard to see. Yeah, I don't think we ever need the military to dig us out. Or reserve units at Moss Park. Oh, it looks like there's a show tonight at the old concert hall. Back in April of 1996, I came and lined up right here. And saw my first ever concert. That was the Foo Fighters. Douglas Blackwell, 139. Thank you, Douglas Blackwell. Thank you so much for the 139, Douglas. You can Google who's playing tonight. I don't know if it's still called the concert hall or if they just go by Masonic Temple. That was the first ever show I saw. Then I went back a month later and saw a very underrated band. You don't hear so much anymore, the Gin Blossoms. And last night, I walked by the Danforth Music Hall in Arizona, had a show going on. Tripod was in a dance recital at the Masonic Temple in 1978. More pedestrian activity the closer to downtown we get. Mike Fahmy, welcome to Silver Tier, Mike. Thank you so much for joining the ranks of Silver Tier membership. Cheers to you, Mike. Thank you. These guys not even using the bike lanes tonight. Brown Beauty used to play at the concert hall way back when. Awesome. There's the reference library across the street. This is the Yorkville neighborhood on the right. I think the highest ranked hotel in the entire city is right there. In fact, the country, if I'm not mistaken. There was some list, I don't know the criteria, but that's the Four Seasons. Sheena Roberts, Ariana Kanada sent 200 Japanese yen earlier. Thank you for the 2 pounds. Did he send another one? But thank you, Sheena Roberts, for the 2 pounds. I remember thanking him for one 200 yen super chat. Was there 2? Let this car turn. Be extra careful in this way, but thank you, Sheena. The mods have to leave. No, this stream will be done at 7:15, I would think. Riguito 621. Hey Johnny, here's a contribution of a cold beer for you. Thanks for the live stream on this cold weather storm. Stay warm and safe, Riguito. Thank you so much, Riguito. I think I have a icicle dangling from my eyebrow, but thank you, Riguito, for the super chat and the 621.
Yeah, I have actually.
That will, in fact, get me an adult beverage tonight. There's Jack Astor's. I went there for the first time in well over a decade. The night before I went to Cancun. It was a very suburbs in the city kind of experience as we look up at One Bloor West. Thank you, Jennifer. And since I'm going, oh, there's Mary. And I'll look into the Yorkville neighborhood, but since I'm going east, we're gonna head east. Or west. Oh, it looks like it's hard to see it. I prefer to stay in Cancun longer. No, 5 nights is good, especially for a resort. I start to feel like a hamster in a wheel. Johnny, go get yourself half a coffee or a hot chocolate. That think too. Thank you so much for all the $5. You can get me a full one, but the problem is I've got somewhere to be at 30, and there will be cold beverages in store there. But thank you so much. The sentiment is appreciated. I'll do an IOU on the warm beverage. Maybe tomorrow I'll pick one up. As we go east on Bloor, but let me wipe the lens off a bit here. I see it. Kind of covered. Means Phuket walk. I bet you don't get weather like this down in Phuket. Am I hiding people again? I just accidentally hid Lisa. Sorry about that. When this screen gets wet, it starts pushing random buttons. There's the W on the left. We're just going to go to Sherburne, I think. Very difficult situation over there. That delivery driver on an e-bike had to go around an illegally parked vehicle. It's okay, they've got their four-ways on. That means they can park anywhere, right? If your vehicle's broken down, you should pop your hood up. Just to let people know you're not being a dick. How you doing? Amoeba 279, use the Force Johnny. I'm trying, not sure exactly how to use it, but thank you, Amoeba, for the 279. Hey, we hit 2,000 viewers, thank you. As we arrive at Bloor and Church. See this guy riding his bike. There's the Manulife head office. Tim Good says they usually are being a dick. Well, that was kind of my job. Yeah, if it's a no standing and no parking zone, throwing your four-ways on and just sitting there. I mean, it's one thing if you're loading or unloading someone with accessibility or who needs accessibility assistance, but if you're just chilling there with your four-ways on, that's not cool. Jellybean, 99 cents. As we lose the rear camera, thank you, Jellybean, for the 99 cents. Is the wide angle clear or no? How many kilograms in a pound? I don't know. Us Canadians are weird. We're not fully bought into the metric system, most of it. If you go to a doctor's office Your height will be in centimeters, your weight will be in kilograms, but people will I'm not even going to try to say that, will use feet and pounds, and occasionally we'll speak in inches. But everything else is metric. You know, the measurement units that actually make sense. Limousine 222, Johnny Strides 2K views, and ghosts on the screen. We got ghosts on the screen. Well, Limousine, thank you for the 222. Was not aware we had a ghost issue. Donkey Ball says a kilogram is 2.5 pounds. I gotta squint. These little snowy ice balls are blowing right into my eye sockets. Chris, member for 5 months. You don't have anything clever to say. That's all good. Thank you for the 5 months of membership, Chris. Thank you so much. I think I met you up at Young and Lawrence. What was it, 3 months ago on a stream? Whoa, we are at 6 times Zoom. There's Mount Pleasant. Lisa says, roll into your eye sockets. Oh, isn't anything that enters the eye area technically your eye socket? Cam says, be careful of dingus drivers. This is the second storm you've watched me walk through without face protection. Yeah, I'm dumb like that. In fairness, when I stepped out of my apartment, it wasn't that bad. I was 50-50. I set up a stream from my computer. I was like, am I going to stream or just make a video? And I chose to stream. Whoops. And I've got my gimbal in FPV mode, which means I can like tilt it sideways. I don't know why I want to do that, but I think I've been keeping it level for the most part. Eyeball just took a direct hit. Slightly uncomfortable. James asking what street we're on. We're going east on Blue Street East. I'm making my way east tonight. Station across the street. I'm going to call an audible and we're going to keep going. to power walk it one more stop, but look at this sidewalk. Pretty gnarly sidewalk conditions. Ooh, that made it way worse, didn't it? I started a video at Castle Frank the other day, so we'll be there in about 5 or 6 minutes of good old-fashioned power walking. Minizine, $1. Thank you, Minizine. Thank you for the dollar. Cheers. Spirit Flame 3225 $. Got some cider in a glass and some wings in the oven. Don't push yourself too much, my friend. Let me just get past this person, but thank you so much, Spirit Flame. And these steps have suddenly become exponentially harder to take. Whoop. Thank you, Spirit Flame, for the $5. I'm really struggling to keep the camera working here. St. Jamestown neighborhood just over there for the test. These footprints were made by that person who just passed us a minute ago. I'm in full power walking mode. I probably should have just stopped at Sherburne Station. Almost that. Muscle pull. Mark the guy home, $10. Good day is tomorrow here in Grimsby, apparently. And here too, Martin. Thank you for the $10. Very much appreciated. Oh my. Another day, my friend, another day. But thank you for the $10. Cars heading down Oakdale Valley Road. I can't imagine the nightmare that must be going up Pottery Road today. I went up there the night before Christmas. Alright, Spidesters, this is our last call. I'm going to end the stream in a minute. But we cracked 2,000 viewers at one point tonight. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and all that fun stuff. I'll be live hopefully tomorrow night on the Johnny Summers channel at 8 p.m. And hopefully I might go live again tomorrow on this channel. We'll have to see how much is left in the gas tank. So I want to thank the mods for their great work, Patreon supporters, channel members, viewers, subscribers, everyone who tuned in. You guys have been awesome. Thank you to John McGarry for gifting 10 million channel memberships, and Mike Larry for gifting a lot of channel memberships as well. And thank you to Mike for joining channel memberships. And yeah, this is all she wrote for the stream. Thank you so much, guys. I should be creating a video tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. EST on this channel, so if you want to continue in the chat over and back to the channel at 9 a.m. EST. So it's time to call it quits. Nearly an hour and a half. And my phone battery is almost at 0, so 4K will do that. Martin Dan over $10 at the buzzer. Thank you, Martin Dan over for the $10 for any type of alcohol today. Ooh, there will be some of that. Thank you so much, guys. Stay warm, stay safe. And, oh, AW, $4. You're not letting me go. You're letting me go. Thank you for the $4. Thank you so much. Any other super chats that come in from here on out, I will thank you in advance.
Central London. This is the epicenter of the city. There's so much here. We've got the West End theaters, bars, restaurants, clubs, tourist attractions. But the thing is, because there's so much, it's hard to know what's good and frankly, what's not. So I'm going to give you a little teaser of the casual tourist guide to Central London, my travel guide that helps you to avoid the not so good stuff and see and do all of the local things. We're going to start with getting some coffee at this cafe that is really unique and interesting. Okay. We're about to have coffee in a toilet. This is Attendant, located in Fitzrovia, and it's a cafe that's in a disused Victorian public toilet that sat dormant for 50 years and then got transformed into the cafe we see today. When you go downstairs, you can actually see parts of the original porcelain urinals and the Victorian tile floors. Go down into Attendant to have a good cup of coffee, and they do brunch food and snacks as well. And the ironic thing is there's actually no toilet at this cafe. Happens to be 10 piece, but still.
And to finished to wash my clothes. The finita flower il mio abbigliamento to this. And to finish to this. People from the Europe, England, America, Canada, and Alaska. And to finish.
I was like, yep, that's why I don't venture out of these parts too often.
And to finish. Wash my clothes.
You brought up a lot of the same things I would have. Hey, John McGarry gifted 10 channel memberships.
This video, part number 1, today, this day. Questo video, part numero 1, oggi adesso, straight now. To look at this video, people from the Europe, England, America, Canada, and Alaska. To look at this video, Jay Styles, Laura Noyes, Jeremy, Moya Henry, Hillary, Thomas, Angela and Joe, Kristen Dior, Liverkill, Ellie Kazino Stat, Dishmas Alexis, and peoples from the Europe, England, America, Canada, and Alaska. To look at this video. This video, part number 1. Today is this day. Они делают жуткую боль этой аппаратурой, подонки и суки. И их несовершеннолетние пиздосранки и ублядки. Жуткую боль в глотке и носоглотке. Как будто жутко болит и как будто гноится. Это они аппаратурой такое могут делать. Подонки и суки. И их несовершеннолетние пиздосранки и ублядки. Это и жуткую боль как будто со всей силы пнули по голове. Они так воздействуют второй день. Подонки и суки. И их несовершеннолетние пиздосранки и ублядки.
For a proper hat? I don't know. Look at this. This is why.
Еще будет part number 2 видео. This day today. Позже.
Oh, I think